Yes, sir. Sean Crittenden,
Here.
Weston O'Fire, Keith Austin, Danny Callison, Julia Coates, Joe Deere, Mike Dobbins, Rex Jordan,
Here.
Johnny Kidwell, Darrell Legg, Dora Katzkowski, Joshua Sam, Mike Shambaugh, Melvina Shotpouch, E.O. Smith, Kendessa Teehee, Victoria Vasquez. We have a quorum.
I'd like to ask for approval of minutes. All right, all in favor? All opposed? All right. These boys got me wound up here about a few minutes ago. These boys I thought were my friends. All right, we're going to do some reports, vocational programs, Talking Leaves Job Corps, Career Services. Miss Diane Kelly. You with us, Diane?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You've got my report, and I highlighted some of the things that's been going on in our department with our lineman program, our fire program, and our speed program. And then also on the back page, on page 6, I talked about the Talking Leaves Job Corps. And in the first part of my report, I gave you a scenario of the visitors on campus and what they actually have to do. This is mandatory across the board with all of our 120-something centers. They have asked us to look at it from a safety standpoint. When we start bringing students back, we have to make sure that people are not bringing COVID there on the campus, and we have to quarantine the students when they come in, and then they are actually having to go through 60 days of virtual training prior to them coming on the campus. So I did all that in an explanation on the cover page of my report. We also have purchased the Cherokee County Fairgrounds, which is across from the old casino, which is the Durbin Feeling Language Center. We're going to be working on developing our hardcore training center. You know, we were going to go out west of town, out by the meat processing. Those buildings are in real bad shape, and they're going to have to be tore down. And it was much easier for us to look at the property up there, so we purchased that out of our ARPA dollars for our construction, and we'll be developing that for our training center. I know that there's been a lot of discussion about, well, are we going to have rodeos up there? Are we going to do all this? All of that, we have an architect that's drawing up the what the training center is going to look like. We'll have a rendering, and it will kind of mirror what the Durbin Feeling is going to look like across the road, so that when people drive by, they'll know that both of these facilities are Cherokee Nation from the standpoint of our branding. So I just wanted you to be aware of it. There were some events that were planned by the county prior to us purchasing it, and we have honored those events. I think there is a stock show that's scheduled there for the end of this month, and then after that, then we'll start working on our designs, and we'll make sure that you see it. But it's career services. It's going to be our training centers for all of our programs that we have up there. So just wanted to share that with you. That's pretty much my report for vocational and our training programs and what we're doing. We have one success story in there about a young man at OSU high-tech voltage line, and we're going to be rolling out a lot more training. We're working with some of our junior colleges for our child care certification program, working with Jennifer Kirby and her staff, so that we have a lot of people in the pipeline, so that when we open these new child care facilities, we'll have people that will be ready to work, because they should be certified. So working very closely with her and Verna, because Verna's going to have people in our Head Start Center that we'll be working with too. A lot of fun things going on. We're getting ready to start working on all of our summer programs, and I'll visit with you about that later on. Are there any questions?
Counselor Vasquez?
Yes. Hey, Diane, this is just a clarification on page 2 of 7, the last entry where it says meat processing is a new business. Is that a typo? It's spelled M-E-E-T, or is this something different than our meat processing plant?
It is a typo. It is a
Okay.
typo.
All right,
M-E-A-T.
just checking. Thought maybe it was some new program I didn't know about. Thank you.
I tell all these girls that work for me, I say, be sure and check your spell check.
We had a discussion about feral cats a while ago, Diane. We won't go into that right now, but I was lined out as well. So, anybody else have a question for Miss Diane? Counselor Legg?
Yeah, I don't have a question, but I want to, Diane, just thank you, and George Roach and Mark Vance is on there too. We have a group of all the high school students at Cave Springs coming down to Carl Albert this Friday, and we're going to do career readiness and get them ready for college and possibly get them signed up for concurrent enrollment. Then we're going to take them on a tour of the ICTC campus and the Carl Albert campus there as well, and I appreciate your staff coming down to help us out.
You're welcome. You're welcome anytime, Councilman Legg.
Any other questions for Diane? Diane, of course, we appreciate all you do. So, look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Executive Director's Report. Mr. Mark Vance, are you with us?
Yes, can you hear me, Chair?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. Council, you have my report in front of you. Before I give you some updates, do you have any questions for me?
Any questions for Mr. Vance? Ms. Coates?
Thank you. Mr. Vance, can you just kind of quickly, I don't know if off the top of your head, what scholarship assistance do we have for graduate students?
We have this $2,000 graduate scholarship.
Okay, and nothing under directed studies right now or anything else? Huh?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank
ma'am.
you. Mhm.
You're welcome.
Counselor Deere?
Hey, Vance. I talked to you the other day, we were talking about the stoles for the seniors, and, we do them for the valedictorian and salutatorian. Have we figured out, or have you looked at it anymore, what we can give graduating seniors?
No, all we have is the valedictorian and salutatorian right now, Councilman.
Is that something we need to maybe budget some money for
Yes.
these guys?
Yes, we are. Our leadership team is discussing that now.
Okay, yeah, just let us know. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
Counselor Callison?
I'd just like to thank Mr. Vance for you and your staff for getting back with the JOM for the Pryor Public Schools the other day, and the speed that you actually got back with them within the hour that I'd called and talked to you. So thank you very much for that help. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, any other questions pertaining to the Executive Director's Report? Mr. Vance, how much do those stoles cost, or?
The college stoles are only like $10 each right now, so we haven't had anything issued for high school yet, so we're kind of working on that.
Okay, did we do that in the past? Did we give them to all high schoolers that requested
No,
one?
we have not. No,
We've never done that in the past. Okay.
correct.
All right. If you want to go ahead and get into your Sequoia High School report?
Yes, Councilman Austin asked me to bring Ramona Ketcher, our new principal, and our assistant principal, Justin Brown, is not here today, but Ramona is. So I just would like to introduce her as our new principal at Sequoia High School. It's Ramona Ketcher.
Everybody.
She's a good hometown lady that's been helping kids for a whole lot of years, and it's good to see you there, Ms. Ketcher. Go ahead and
We'll
with
bring
your
the
report. If you got
next
anything
time.
else for us?
No, I have a few dates for you all. They're just kind of reminders. March 1st, all new apps for college resources. Make sure you guys get everyone involved there. March 1st, all the new apps to start. Everyone got additional $500 if you're enrolled in the fall. That went out February 8th to February 22nd, and we'll shoot another email to the students that are currently enrolled. So that's going out. Trail of Tears deadline is also March 1st for students 8th grade to 12th grade. And emails will go to their schools. So all the schools should have that information.
Any questions pertaining to Sequoia? I got Go ahead, Counselor.
First of all, I'd like to, on behalf of all of us, issue a warm welcome to Principal Ketcher. I've been hearing wonderful things about her already, so I'm really excited about the energy that she is bringing to Sequoia High School. I'm also looking forward to hopefully seeing a new superintendent in the fall. As I know, we are kind of already beginning to think about the new academic year. What are the deadlines for application to Sequoia High School?
April 22nd. We had a hundred, over a hundred, how many eighth graders visited Tuesday? We had 130 students on site Tuesday, and we sent out 140 applications for our upcoming year. So it's a great start.
Wonderful. How many new students do you anticipate bringing in the fall, new freshmen incoming?
We'd like to keep it around 100.
Okay, great. Well, that's just wonderful news. I had a child who participated in eighth grade day. They said everything was just wonderful. And one of the students said in comparison to another visit they'd made at a local high school that will remain unnamed, that Sequoia felt so much more in touch with culture, and there was a more personal touch just that was exuded from the staff who were taking part there, and then also the students who were giving tours and talking about activities. So I'm very, very proud of everything that's happening at Sequoia High School. I think our basketball team is playing tonight as well, and I just want to commend you guys on the work that's being done there at Sequoia, and looking forward to the future. Thank you, Chair.
Dr. Stevie. We love hearing that.
Anyone else? Counselor Smith?
Hey, Mark, could you go over that $500 thing real quick again? I kind of missed a little bit.
Yes, your students will get an email. We're going to send another email out this week. All concurrent enrollment in the fall students are getting $500. So the deadline is February 22nd. So if they haven't heard anything, they should hear something. If not, give us a call.
Thank you.
Yep.
Counselor Cowson?
Mark, does the council get these notifications of when these scholarships and things are to be in and things so that we can share them with our district, or does it just come from your office?
It should be on the report. If not, we'll make sure that happens.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
No further questions. Appreciate you, Mark.
Okay, Head Start.
All right, you gonna do those?
Yeah, Verna's really, really busy trying to keep her schools open, so she wants me to give a report. She's wanted to thank the HR department, their incentive or initiative that they're hiring people very quickly. 1 to 2 staff members a week we're trying to get in now, so it's much better. Her concerns with the cooks, they're getting COVID and they have to shut down some of the Kenwood Salina schools. That's the only problems we're having. It's kind of keeping our schools open. Other than that, everything's going good. You got any questions about Head Start?
Any Head Start questions? All right, Mark. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you.
I don't see any old business, no new business. Next meeting scheduled for Monday, March 14th at 3. Need a motion to adjourn. Oh, yes. Mr. Counselor Austin.
I want to recognize in this meeting a young student from Claremore. Her name is Haley Polson. She was nominated as a U.S. Presidential Scholar, and she has received special recognition from the College Board for Indigenous Excellence, where she received a 217 of a possible 218. So please cheer Haley on with me as she competes for the U.S. Presidential Scholarship.
All right. Any other announcements? Motion to adjourn? All right. All in favor? All opposed? Hey, we're adjourned, ain't it?
Thanks, guys.